Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it may not be tabbed Fight Island any longer, but it is still a major destination for the UFC. Great to be with you tonight from the Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi, where a lot of high-level fighters are set to compete.
It's going to be a great night. Every time we come here to Abu Dhabi, the fights are absolutely fantastic. Let's see if the fight tonight can live up to what we have seen up to this point from this arena.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Muhammad going for the takedown, but unable to land. Just misses there with the left. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Garry gets caught with that punch. Now lands a kick to the body.
I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Machado Garry gets caught by that straight hand. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
Well, that is exactly how you turn defense into offense. Catches the kick and dumps him on the mat.
What a great job timing that kick, driving into his opponent and putting him on his back. Oh, he got to his spot.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Ian Machado Garry. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Ian Machado Garry getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Nice positional control here.
In the half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Muhammad's back in full mount. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Big right hook there by the champ.
Muhammad's in half guard.
Now into his mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Making all these shots count. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight, huh?
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Second round, straight ahead.
He's not hurting it too bad, but we can't allow that to happen. We've got to get back up to our feet. The guard is awesome.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
All right, here we go with our next round. A lot of layers to the ground game that we saw in the previous round. And even though he was fighting off of his back, didn't really absorb a whole lot of damage.
He didn't take much damage. I believe what people really don't account for is his eyes, right? He's got great eyes. He can see whenever the strikes are coming, and he would just really move. Not many people can anticipate strikes coming from the top. This young man does a fantastic job of it, and if you're not careful and you overextend yourself, he will take a submission.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
There's the kick. Looking to land the right just out of range. All right, watch out for the setup here, DC. I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he doesn't do it again or something. I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Big power shot there.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, nice jab up top by Belal Muhammad. Missed on the right hand. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking. Oh!
He got him again.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
And this is a great fight. These guys are just letting it all hang out.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So we got the message from the corner, and now he... Oh! Ian Machado Garry's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Muhammad's in half guard. Side control now.
Nice.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take it down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Machado Garry's in half guard now. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Big shot on the feet. Ooh, diving punch lands.
Like that! Like that!
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down.
He's setting up the armbar. He's got it isolated. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Both fighters get up now. Seconds winding down in round 2.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
And again, keeping that knee on the midsection. Oh, a huge block there. 2 rounds in the books. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Muhammad's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the meter. Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt already. Bad.
All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking clinic.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, high amplitude slam for him there. Wow. All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
Doctor corrals the referee. It looks as though this fight will continue, at least for now, but certainly that swelling bears watching as we move forward.
Ready.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Oh, big shots from the top. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Muhammad's in half guard. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
That was nice. Oh, right in the mouth.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Muhammad.
He's got to be careful here.
Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the minute.
If head movement wasn't important early, it's very important now because that cut has gotten a lot worse.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Muhammad's back in full mount.
Beautiful transition.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Machado carries in half guard.
On to the mount. This is where he wants to be.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Oh, beautiful hook by Machado Garry. Well, you know this is the hurt.
Oh! That was a jab.
Missed on the strike attempt there. His stamina has really failed him. Oh!
Stop.
And there it is!
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Here's the buff with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 19 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.